Great moments are born from trying times. Challenges are merely opportunity knocking. We've been dealing with crisis and trials your whole life. They've always existed. On a national scale, in recent times, 9/11 took a divided nation, pulled it together out of a tragedy. Heroes rose from the ashes. Military, our firefighters and police department, more loved and more revered. Who can forget the World Series that year at the Yankee Stadium for the city that got decimated, devastated, to be able to heal together in such a celebration? Of course, it would have been better if the Yankees had won. And then Hurricane Katrina, another really challenging time. A whole region of the nation was devastated. And people put caution to the wind to go out and save friends, family, loved ones, strangers, fellow humans, because we needed a cause and we rallied together to pull a nation together. Charities were born, organizations were born, opportunities were turned around, lives were saved, and for years after, people were still going in, creating new opportunities out of a bad situation. Because challenges are merely opportunity knocking. And then you got 2009, the financial crisis that literally not just crippled a country, crippled the world. We were all in peril. I'm sure you felt it too. Yet in that time, there were people helping more people than ever. And you might be surprised to know there have been more millionaires born in the decade since than have been born in the entire history of the world. People see opportunity in the challenge, and you should too. And then here we are right now in the middle of COVID 2020. Cultural and financial and economic, political crisis all around us. That story is still being written. How will your story end? How will this affect you? Are you going to let other people decide that, or are you going to take control? My name's Jim Padilla, and I'm a professional overcomer. Been doing it my whole life, and I'm going to share more of that story with you in a bit. Right now, I just want to make a case for you that you've been dealing with crisis your whole life, and you've been overcoming it and come out on the high side. Because once you see that, you'll understand that you are at choice all the time. Personal crisis can be anything. Did you ever have a teenager who got pregnant, unplanned and unexpected? Personal crisis. Now it's going to lead to some things, but personal crisis, absolutely, is immediately going to impact you and your family. What about a loved one in an ICU bed who's on their way out? Personal crisis, challenge, right? Opportunities knocking. What about a bankruptcy? Or you get laid off of a dream job? Those things are all personal crisis. All of them challenges that are opportunity knocking. And you have overcome those. You have made those happen. The people who make this happen for themselves are those who have the ability to create networks around them, high quality, powerful relationships, and have the ability to maintain their wits, keep their feet on the ground, while they're helping to make the decisions for themselves and for those around them to keep moving forward and come out on the high side. See, there's no situation where everybody wins or everybody loses. There's things that happen, and then there's how you respond. And your response is going to dictate what happens on the high side. Simply put, if you can sell, you can survive. If you can sell, you can thrive. You can write your own ticket. You become the author of what's going on. You're the one who changes the crisis. Nobody can tell you what to say, when to say it, what to do, when to do it. Nobody gets to choose your outcome but you. That is your choice. We want to make sure that that happens for you. We want to make sure that you're surrounded with the right people to be able to set yourself up for success. We know that when you show up and have the right conversations with the right people at the right time about the right things, people buy. Things happen. That's whether you're selling product, selling ideas, vision, or anything else in the world. And that happens when you surround yourself with the right people to begin with. And we call that creating peak performance networks. It's what we do for a living. It's how we create massive success for us and for those we serve. And this is the journey that we're on. We're going to show you how this works. Come on along the first leg and let us show you how we do it.